Hey, what's up? This is Latonia Coney, my channel 42 News. You know, my name is Latonia Coney again. This world never been secured, so don't worry about if they got my name, my social, none of that. Because if they did it in the business, you see all that? They did all this shit to me. I ain't got shit. I got to deal with other people's shit. They knew that. They know how the game fall. They know how the game fall. They know what they were doing. That's why they don't give a fuck. That's why I'm not around their ass right now, because I fall back about face. I had to fall back to think, because I know where my mind will end at. Break that weapon in their fucking mouth. Pussy bitch. Then why they think they can do what the fuck they want to do? Because they loose, and that's they shit, and they got guns and weapons. They can do what the fuck they want to do. You know why I talk about this shit? I'm tired of talking about this shit. I'm tired of even dealing with the shit. Now remind you, this shit say behavior, right? All these fucking businesses, they been sitting here for years. They just rotating like Monopoly inside these fucking business. They done shot me 6 motherfucking locations because of my family, or because they done lack motherfucking communication, or lack of help, lack of knowledge, lack of all kind of stuff. I mean, they tried me too hard, and I spoke up. I speak good communication skills. That you wasn't there, was you there? And most of their families be in the bitch business. Probably got my name, get money off for it. Probably a bitch look like me. Probably a bitch look like me, got my motherfucking kids. Cause the courts took them too. 2 officers snatched my son out of my fucking hands when he was 2 weeks. He's 16 now. I don't even know where he at. I talked about that in 2 trials. They ain't talking about that. No nasty, dirty ass. So this ain't behavior. I have a behavior. Guess why? They did this shit. Doesn't make sense. But that's not how I got in this place. They forced me in there, and they gonna put me on medication. First they forced me on medication. So, which I would like to hear everything. So this is all my stuff I'm on Facebook. When you see me, I'm on Facebook. Facebook to me ain't nothing but an app. Phones. It's a phone with the apps on it. So right now I'm doing the video. This is my shit. This is their account. You build account, you put your name. They give you instructions how to do it. If you know how to follow directions, everybody know how to do that shit though. But it's certain things you shouldn't do, because they don't give a fuck about your name, none of that. But it's a game. It ain't a game, but it's a lot of ways you can play that. Because they ain't going to secure you by shit. Now, think about this. This is all my Facebook pages. Excuse me, y'all. But this is all my Facebook accounts. Everything about my accounts right here. Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, tag, everything. Everything about passwords right here. I'm a genius, bitch. Now, I have a behavior because a bitch talking that slick ass shit think they gonna say what the fuck they wanna say. No, shoot me up what the fuck they wanna do. No, lied on the cases. I tried to beat my own shit. Tried to sue their ass too. No, took my 2 fucking kids. That's right, bitch. And gonna say, and your family's getting involved too, and don't be out of line. I don't know what the fuck y'all be telling them. But y'all dead ass wrong. Y'all ain't say sorry. I had to get on disability. That's right here. I had to get back on disability, bitch. Because they tried to kill me, bitch. And they get real nasty. I do too. And it's 2025. I ain't never killed no fucking body. Do I want to? Yes, I slide that bitch. You think I want a bitch? Why they feel like they got a superior power, respect? I ain't never disrespected them. They disrespected me, but why they feel like that? That paper, this just paperwork. They gonna be mad, I suppose. They gonna be mad because I suppose is why. When I try to talk to their ass about this shit. But you gonna ask me for some fucking money and I'm homeless. But you gonna beat me by, you want my motherfucking money. Now think, if I'm 42 years old, how old the judges, 7 judges is? They couldn't have been nicey nice. They couldn't have been nice and nice because what they did. The officer dropped me on the site. So what happened, I don't know if y'all know about a mischief. I call it M-I-S, well, it's spelled M-I-S-C-H-I-E-F, mischief. I call it mischief, they call it another mischief. I call it mischief. It's 2 ways you can pronounce it with me. Now, I did a mischief, right? I didn't do a battery. I know what a battery is when you hit something physical, like physical hit somebody. A mischief to me is when you break something like materialistic. In my education of speaking, you can type it up good. You can go university. You can go college. You can go middle school, senior school, kindergarten. It don't matter. It's the same thing but different words, right? Think about it. Don't speak, think. Now, I talked about this in trial. I took this shit to trial. How did I lose my trial? They played 3 videos. I don't give a fuck who played the videos. They played 3 videos and ain't none of them comprehended. But they called the law. I did do the mischief. I told them I did the mischief. I ain't snitching on myself. I did that. I stand up for my responsibility. It wasn't never that. Why they didn't go to jail? What they caused that shit. Always causing. That's why I be ending up on behaviors, because they always causing shit. They always put me with public defenders. Why? What is a defined public defender? From my experience, what I seen what it was. But if you defined it, you'll know what it is. And you see it from face to face, you'll see what it is too. So it's 2 ways to see it. Now, I seen 7 judges. I remember all the public defenders in all my cases. Ain't now one-on-one now case. All that shit went against me when I think it's 2025. 2025, I seen 2 judges that I spoke with. I told them I liked their roles. I had a good attitude. Everything was good. I don't like how they judged me, and they were dead. Everything is about guilty. It shows me that they don't give a fuck about my evidence or nothing. And then the trial. This shit. I want to talk about this shit. Okay, let's talk about this. Okay, 2023. We're not gonna start because this been going on since 2001. Well, actually 2002. 2002 and this 2025. How many years is that? How many days? How many hours? Do your math. What was the case? Was it evidence? Did they investigate? Ask me, because I know. No, they didn't. And at that time, I wasn't even taking this shit to trial. I just started going to trial 2023, 2024, and 2025. It's a reason, too. Everything is a reason. They don't stand. I feel like they look like kids. To me, I look at them now, because time don't pass so much, I look at them like kidnappers. Ransom. So kidnappers, when you kidnap somebody. Kidnap can be minimal ways. Some people can be so vulnerable, they just, I want something to eat, can we get in the car? And he kidnap you to his house, but you don't know why. Just for his motive and his intentions. It don't have to be like holding you hostage, it could just be looking like that. A kidnap could be, I could just put my hand around your mouth, is just an example, and you can't go nowhere. That's kidnap. Ransom, I'm holding you ransom for money. I'm just making an example of what ransom is. That's how the court is to me when I was there, in my experience. So basically, they holding me ransom because I had a bond, $1,000 bond, which was 100. But I had my card. I had my card, and the property was with disability, and my driver's license, which was disability, which I have all right now. Them bitches tried me too fucking hard in that motherfucker. I don't even know they ass, boy. They went to school, know nothing. They feel some type of way, but they ain't saying that shit. They need to get that shit over with how they feel, because I think they just be trying me to see what they gonna do, because they got more power than me. Power means that they got people. I don't even think it's about the money. I don't even think they got money, because they won't be trying me like that. It ain't about the respect, because they ain't got respect for me. I ain't never disrespected them for them to disrespect me. It can't be about me being guilty when I'm in there trying to prove my shit and I'm taking this shit to trial. So what is the fuck about my child? What y'all going by he say, she say? Or y'all just don't like a bitch because you want to step up to a position, or you want a bitch to look at y'all some type of way, or you want to talk about a bitch, that's how you feel or how you judge. Y'all ain't never gave a fuck anyway about me. or my motherfucking kids. If y'all did me like that, y'all did my fucking son and my child like that. My daughter out there right now. Do you know what I really want to do to y'all ass? Courts. Y'all know I want to do something to y'all ass because y'all know what y'all did. But y'all got the population, the superstars and whoever involved looking at me a certain way. They don't give a fuck anyway. Some people are easy to take advantage of. Some people listen to something that's, oh, I believe that. Or I believe she did that shit. She looked like the type. You feel me? Or she did do that. Do you see that? That's what I'm talking about. I don't like those type of people because they weren't never there. And if they wasn't, they did see it. And if I needed them for like proof, they wouldn't even stand up. They probably be scared or probably go against it or go behind my back and do some shit. I'm just showing you how people are, and they're just real facts about the shit. Now, 2023, because this shit been going on since 2002, because I had my daughter in 2001. Right now, she's 24. It's a lot of killers. It's a lot of killers out there. Shit, the court's doing the same shit. They got on uniforms. I ain't even look at the court like that. I just started opening my eyes to this. Because they will shoot me with medication. What they trying to put me on now. They forced me recently. That'll turn me to something. Think about it. You fuck with, they know what they doing. They smart, they know what they doing. All them people that don't act like they don't know what they doing. They talk. That'll turn me to something. You see that behavior? What is behavior? Behavior is when an attitude, something causing something. It's a hospital, so they treating this. You can't treat a behavior. To me, this is my education. You can't treat a behavior. You can medicate it to slow it down, like to sleep. But what caused that shit? They ain't gonna say that. They ain't gonna say that shit. They don't want nobody to know that shit. They hate them talking about this shit, exposing that shit. Why? Because if I don't keep it, let me show you my game, bitch. If I don't tell nobody, what that mean? If it's secret, what that mean? They know, I know. Some people don't know. Some people gonna find out eventually. But if I don't tell that shit, what will happen? Nobody won't fucking know if I hit the grave or not. That's my game. I got good game. But it's not a game. I'm smart and I'm intelligent. I should have been in the fucking Air Force, the Navy, Army, Marine, bitch. I should have been in all along. Because I'll rotate this bitch out here. And then I'll come on this motherfucking land. And then them business, all them courts, I know what your position is. I'll rotate them bitches in there that need to be in that motherfucker. Oh, it's a lot of game out here. I know you people and I know you see it. It's a lot of jokers out here too that think that shit funny. And it's a lot of them think a bitch scared their ass. And it's a lot of them feel some type of way when you step on them toes when they be dead ass wrong. Know they need to be taught. When they mama should have taught their ass from the beginning. And what you thought, what you know, I'm not judging you. It's what I see. This is the facts. And if I ain't mention your motherfucking name, I ain't talking to you. I ain't specific. It's certain things I see in here. My vision can see shit that you can't see. Because they shot me with a lot of fucking medication. They still doing that shit. You got a lot of killers in the fucking facilities in nurses' uniform that look good and might not be good. I don't know none of them. How you think I feel? Now I'm with these people. I'm with all the phone companies, Cricket, T-Mobile. Don't act like all y'all just high maintenance superstars. I'm a superstar. But y'all act like y'all had special and like spelled. Oh, we don't know who this is. We don't get down. Well, we don't use this. That ain't who I am. Everybody got motherfucking phones. You might just be with different companies. I done been with all the phone companies. I know y'all seen my 11 accounts with Facebook. I done been with all the banks. I know you seen all my bank cards. But you ain't gonna get no fucking money from me. I know it's killers out there. I know that. I know it's jokers out there. I know a bitch out there to hurt you. I ain't worrying about that. They do that shit in the business. That shit I don't feel that shit. That shit right down my fucking alley. I love that type of shit, but I haven't killed nobody of yet, and it's 2025, October 11th, 2025, Saturday. I want to. You know why? They challenging this shit when they shouldn't have been challenging in the fucking way. Do you know where I'm supposed to be? I done worked 40 jobs. I showed y'all. I got the evidence. I try to speak. I communicate. And sometimes when you did see me speak, something was wrong. And y'all still ain't give a fuck. Some of y'all don't need to give a fuck because you ain't obligated to. And some of y'all got some slick ass mouths. When I'm just speaking, and y'all judge and feel some type of way anyway when you first see me or you hear me. Oh, that bitch talk too much. Who a bitch? You don't even fucking know me. Then they gonna start a behavior or altercation. They the one got the behavior, but I'm the one dealing with it. I don't have a mental illness, but I'm the one in there getting pushed, but they don't believe it. Cause they doing it and they looking at the uniforms and the position, they think that shit right. But the whole time I'm exposing this and I'm letting them know I expose that shit. They on Facebook, look. I don't give a fuck. I try to speak with them inside the fucking business. They know I'm up here. I don't hide. I don't fear either. Cause I'm tired of their ass trying me like that. Cause that ain't no type of soldier or sergeant roles. Them sergeant roles are full of shit. Them judges full of shit. I'm sorry. It's true. Them bitch will turn me into they'll turn me into a motherfucking clown. And a bitch. And a bitch. I mean, that's what they'll do. That's what they doing. Now I got a fucking behavior and I really don't. They forced me in that motherfucker again in 2025 recently. That's why I put the picture up there. I know you seen the picture. You ain't see me in the picture. I'm the one who was taking the picture. You'll see the volume on the right-hand side. I was recording, but I was on the phone with one of my family members telling her what's going on, and they still forced me, and I ain't do nothing wrong. I swear to God, if you check the cameras you check them cameras, if they ain't edited, and it just happened, this October. This happened, I came here in September. They probably, yes. So it happened September 8th. So you can look at the paperwork, the evidence right here, and I still wrote it down. Because sometimes they not accurate. I write shit down because they don't be accurate with the dates. And then it look like it looks so good on it. Say what that shit is. And guess what? I'm a medical assistant. I done been to school. I don't know these medications. Meaning, I know the name, I know the terminology, I know what they for. I'm talking about the ingredients. They did so much shit to me since 2002 and 2025, got hit and all. I'm worried about my interior. That mean inside. Okay? Because anybody got time for that shit. Now, look at this. You think I'm lying? Look. I supposed to have an appointment with these people here. See, to check my interior, I want a surgery. Because I know they shot me with a lot of medications, 6 locations without my consent. They might think they were doing a good job. Not by the evidence in the time, not what they did. This is the Monster Company right here. I straightened their ass recently. Talking that shit. When I called them on my phone, she gonna talk that shit. Like she don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I deleted the computer. When I get in there, they know what I'm talking about. And I put application to work with them and they did a background. They ain't hired me because I had purchased a car, but I was paying for it. But they sought me up with that Kelly shit, not R. Kelly, the bitch in Florida, Palm Beach County. They know I'm not there because you can listen to me and you know I'm not there. I had to get away. I had to fall back because I'm tired of their stupid ass. Now this is a behavior where they first put me at, but I volunteered to be there. And I tried to get out and they forced me here to this one. And this was the one right there when that officer dropped my ass at. And they took me down a second. I went to Belgrade to Lakeside. And then they took me to 45th Street at St. Mary. I'm the one on the Latonia Coney Council. I'm the one on LPC and Spencer. That's me. You check them out. You can catch up with the game. You'll know my whole evidence. I tried the lawsuit. I tried to get an investigator. I tried to do all that. I am my own investigator. I'm my own lawyer. I'm my own. If I got the evidence, that makes me what? If I have the evidence, say if I don't have this evidence, what will happen? I got the evidence. What gonna happen? What can happen? That's why it's on Facebook and everywhere else. So when they see that shit, they know they did that shit, but they ain't gonna tell me they seen that shit. Cause they don't talk to me anyway, but they know they did that shit and they don't want that responsibility. You see what I see? I mean, these are killers. Not all. They don't like to be looked at that type of way. Y'all seen Michael Jackson's life? They say that doctor killed Michael Jackson. She shot him. You see what happened? Same shit with me. I believe Michael Jackson was in my life because it was when I was in Belgrade at Jerome. His name was just a Jackson. Their name was just Jackson. So I ain't saying they was connected, but it makes you think they was Jacksons. I would say, okay, listen. You know, sometimes your tongue get tired, but I was in Jerome Golden. Listen to the words. Jerome Golden. Passageway. Miami. South Florida Evaluation Treatment Center. That's when they took when they took my daughter, then they took my son. And the dates I remember, but right now I'm just brainstorming all this shit. And then it was Passageway, Multilingual, Jerome Golden, Oakwood, South Florida Evaluation Treatment Center. It's some more. It's a lot more. And now you see these two. It's two because it's a Boynton and it's a 45th in West Palm Beach. Totally different. I done had Florida jobs. I done been all over the fucking Florida. If that's Florida, they just put some signs there to confuse the situation. It's some things I see that you can't see. I be seeing some shit. Probably, I don't think because they shot me with it. I think because they shot me. Because I deal with psychiatrists and psychologists. Psychiatrists and psychologists. I see shit that you can't see. Some things because our levels are different. You feel me? And then the cameras, the technology, the satellite, how the environment built, the killers, the cover-ups, all this is very nasty. I love nice shit. I love nice things. I love to be secure. I love my own shit. I don't like dealing with other people's shit. I love that good shit. But I ain't gonna get that shit right here. Florida, But I done been muscle all over through this bitch. I don't see nothing. Cause everybody got their own shit established or they trying to get some more, trying to have some more, trying to fuck some up. That ain't me. I ain't trying to fuck nobody's life up. Don't never think that shit. I just ain't gonna let a bitch say what they want cause I'ma stand 10 toes on my shit. You see this? I stood up all this shit. Y'all ain't asked them. Y'all should have asked their ass. You should have asked them because I sure told they motherfucking ass, son. That old generation after generation after generation done fuck the whole world up. And don't give a fuck about my generation or my kids. And looking like y'all some good ass people in positions. And I know where I supposed to be, but you don't give a fuck because you done found the bitch guilty and I'm not guilty. Now I got to step up somewhere else. So a bitch won't look at me like that because of what your motherfucking gang brain. Start looking at YouTube. That shit all on YouTube. I'm on YouTube. I ain't seen my court shit on YouTube, but I put my stuff up on YouTube. I put everything you seen me on Facebook, that's my shit. I put up though. If you understand me, you'll know me because you'll hear my name. You'll see how I changed my shit. You'll hear my voice. I show you pictures. If you study me, because I'm a studyologist. If you interested, you'll study somebody, what you want or what you need or what you looking for. It will let me go. The day is 8/10/11. Let me check. Hold on, make sure. It's October 11th. It's October 11th, 2025. This is next year calendar. Y'all remember I told y'all who built this shit? It's a lot of, it's geniuses that always build stuff, but why they building the shit, that's what you need to find out. I already found out. So this is 2026 calendar. We in 2025. You see the calendars? You can pause it, look at it. I'm not with y'all, right? Do y'all know me? We probably won't never meet, and we probably will. But be safe. But I'm just showing y'all what's going on. I love y'all, but everybody ain't on the same page. This is my cash out to my girl. Shut the fuck up. I can hear curses. Y'all can look on my account, right? Latonia Coney, and I was in that hotel. I told y'all just to listen to the water. I think the water cursed. I don't know what's going on in that water. We buy water, but I don't know where the water coming from either. I've been, like, it puzzling. It's some shit I don't fucking know. It's a lot of shit I know. It's a lot of shit I don't know. But right now I'm going through so motherfucking much shit. I don't want to hear nobody else bullshit. And if you don't want to hear mine, you know what you can do too. I ain't mad. Why would I get mad? I get mad about real shit. Like my kids taking, I'm still mad about that. I want to go to war about that shit. But I know what they got going on. I know what they thinking, and I know what they doing, and I know why they doing it, but they ain't telling me that. I ain't studied that. So I gotta make a better decision. This is cash out. Y'all know my cash out, but I'm not having that account no more. So I changed as you see, I always change accounts. If I have 11 accounts with Facebook, I ain't got nothing to hide, right? Who the fuck is you? Why y'all stay in my business and don't give a fuck? Or you want to start some shit, or you ain't got the evidence or the facts or order, and when you listen to me, you still don't believe my shit. Y'all don't like that shit. Some people are messy than the motherfuckers. These are my jobs. I'm finna get ready to go. You can see my hair right and messy. This is my rap I wrote. I think I was in jail. 9-5? No, I don't think so. It's a vision this, educated, hygienic bitch. Don't play about her healthy value, communication skills. I ain't finished this, but you see how I write though. So I write a lot. This is the charts, the metric unit. You see it? The multiplication. I do all this. I got calculation. I got all this shit. I'm a genius. I done been there, done that. I done been to school like this. It's some things that I tried to get another job recently, and I went here. I be needing me some money. Shit, I got a big hustle, but it done fell off. And guess why? It ain't me. Y'all remember that footprints? Y'all better study that shit. That shit real. Y'all seen my video on the beach? You see my footprints? But check my counts out. That shit real as hell. This is the core. I had got that Honda Civic. Check my counts out. Step up to the game. Oh, you ain't interested, that's fine. I ain't trying to fuck or none of that. Not right now. And I ain't interested. I got too much going on. It's by securing ourselves. You feel me? It's about what the fuck you need to be about. We need shit. They don't want me with shit. They don't give a fuck. Actually, they act like they want me dead. But how they did me, I want it the other way around. Stank ass bitch. These people did this. They took my motherfucking car and sold it to the bank. Told me I didn't do. I ain't have the responsibility, but they used me on a calendar date. The judge, she's supposed to let me out, but she didn't. She gave me 8 months. So you remember I told y'all 2023 I did 8 months. That's when they did that. Then 2024 I did 10 months. They was undercover on the phones talking. They talk my shit. Barry 82. It's online. They knew that. Then when I got in there, that's why they hit me. But he was angry, but I told him to take off my fucking car so I could beat this fucking cracker ass. Cause bitch, I'll fuck your ass up, bitch. It don't look like they mad. Them bitches evil, bitch. And if you look at the water curse. And they'll always think a bitch crazy cause their ass ain't been shot and leveled up or children taken. Or hit 6 locations, ho. Or charged with all them charges, ho. and false. Y'all whole got and work 40 jobs, 2 cars and 2 kids gone, ho. And you looking like you some good motherfuckers. Then I go up in your motherfucker shit recently. Talking about cause I went up there to straighten that motherfucker bitch. You go on my last Facebook, LPC and Smith Taste, bet that and all that. Latonia Coney and all that shit though. You go up on my shit, motherfuckers, you will see the truth about the shit. You'll see what my last step was too. Order my step, bitch. Cause I sure went in that motherfucker. Talking about they sold my shit to the motherfucker bank. Instead of asking me, even though I understand that, I wasn't there, but the judge made a strategy to keep me locked down so they could take the car because that nigga I was fucking, his ex got involved. And they lied. Go on my Facebook, it's up there. You can see how she tried it. She probably see it now. Cause you can look right here. I don't play with you motherfuckers, stank motherfuckers. That's why I got a behavior. That's why they came up with behavior shit. They come up with anger management because they know they be pissing us the fuck off, and they know that then they want us to pay for it. They want everybody to pay for shit. So they can live, love, and come out here, have a bitch suck they dick out, all that bullshit. I don't got time for them pussy bitches. I love them. I ain't got no respect for them no more. They ain't got nothing for me. They know they ain't got no fucking respect. I'm looking forward, man, shut the fuck up. And these black ass sergeants, the cultural, I ain't racist. No motherfucker, no cultural's nasty than the motherfucker. Look at this. This is what I call a culture. I'm looking for the Facebook thing with the judge shit on it. When they did the libraries and shit, when you go in there research everything, the shit be all in the big business. They own everything. They feel like they could govern it and get in positions and move and rotate and do what the fuck and have kids and have them to have that shit. That type of shit. Ain't nothing wrong with it, but the game is weak and the shit old and upgrade that stupid shit. I know. Y'all don't give a fuck. Now look. Now you look at it. You see it? I got this because this was last where I walked. This last time I was there. It look brand new now. Now look at their face. She like she working hard. You see that? He look at him. But you go in there, it look nice and good, and them uniforms look real good, don't it? But them attitudes stink. There we go. I ain't got time. I got so much fucking paper. I ain't got time for this shit. But I'm trying to show my first account where it's showing the time and date in order that I separated this. But now I'm finna throw this shit in the garbage. I don't give a fuck. When you see me, pussy hoe, I'm grown. And what gonna happen. And fuck you too if you don't give a fuck. You know I am, Latonia Coney, the real one. I don't give a fuck about that name. Cause when that name gone and you all in the bitch business in the way, what that mean? Peace out. Prosperous. And my name speaks for itself. Prosperous, wealthy. How?